Ooh, welcome back everybody, this is DannyCode, and we're continuing on with the colony survival playthrough here on the multiplayer server. And in this episode, we're looking at the Marsh outpost. So I was hoping for a few more people on. BrainCloud is on today. I don't know, BrainCloud, if you have any place that you would want me to visit, because I usually visit places at the beginning of the episode. But as I said, I'm very far out, so that means I will have to travel quite a bit, but that's okay. Anyway, so this is the marsh, and here I want to start digging. I just flattened all the land, as you can see, and I just made everything else. It's not really producing anything just quite yet. I do have some tinkerers here, but later on in the video, what I want to do with the marsh has the ore that is specific to the marsh is the lead ore. So we want to start digging down and grabbing that lead ore, so we can do that. We can grab that and start producing things with lead ore. The other thing I have is I did go ahead, and it's really kind of hard to see, but it's over there. I do have my Heath biome as well set up. So I set up my Heath biome since the last video. And we're going to go travel over there at the moment. So we're going to come back to this marsh one a little bit later and start digging. Show you what I've done there. So we're going to go run over there. I keep forgetting where my direction is. You can't really see it here. This is really... I wish the developers would do a little bit better, like a little bit better of a UI with the compasses, because if you have too many things, they overlap, and it's just kind of craziness. Maybe something like a bolded, like maybe bigger letters or something like that when it's closer up, or when it's closer to you or something like that. But yeah, this is kind of, I can't even see where I'm going. I can kind of see, I can kind of get my directions, but yeah, this is a little bit hectic on the screen. But it is in that direction. I'm just going to do a little jump cut here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are at the Heath here. It's not too far from my marsh, but as you can see, I built it up quite a bit more than the marsh. And with the Heath, the specific ores that you can get here that you can't get anyplace else are silicon sand and sulfur. So the silicon sand isn't too far down, and I already started mining that. Let's go down here and I'll show you that. So this is the silica sand, and I have 5 miners here just doing that. So, and it's kind of slow to do it, but it's slow to mine it, but I don't think you need a lot of it. I forget what it's exactly used for, but it is here, and we are mining that. The other thing that the Heath is used for is, like I said, sulfur. I haven't found any quite yet. I have dug down quite a bit, as you can see. But I haven't found any sulfur. This is iron here, and I have plenty of that in my other biomes. Let me turn on my light. Oops, I had my light on. It is just very dark in here. But this is iron, and I thought that the sulfur would be on the iron level. Let me put on some lights here, just so I can see where I'm going. But yeah, I don't see any sulfur just quite yet. So it's probably down a little bit further. Hey there, Multinorm. Don't know if he's on the chat channel. But yeah, so this is that. Also, with the Heath, you can do cotton and wisteria. So wisteria is used for poison, so like the poison dart, defender, guard, whatever. So things like that. So we're going to be developing this as well. So another thing I want to do is I want to dig down here and start getting sulfur and things like that. So I forgot where my stairs are. There they are. I'm going to travel to the main island, and I have a glider up here. So I'm just going to do I think I'm going to do a time lapse here. And we're going to be like a little traveling time lapse. But I built this tower, and there's a glider up there. So I do have to, and I did notice that if you look at it, it's dark up there. If I have my flag in the toolbar here highlighted. You can see where the safe zone and not safe zone are, and the dark is not the safe zone. So zombies can actually spawn up there. So what I did is I broke the continuity. So this won't allow the to get up here. So what I need to do, though, I need to be kind of careful and try to get up there. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get up to that level by doing this instead. Right? So that level, and then I can just take these out. And then I'll climb up here. But I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do a time lapse, and I'll be right back. So we're traveling to the main island.
Walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. And now, when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you can put my fire out. You can turn it all around. You can lift me off the ground, so we can fly again. 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 I've been trying hard not to go out of my mind. And all I need right now is for you to stay the night. But if you keep saying that you've got to leave, then I'm gonna be alright. As long as you tell me that we ain't running out of time. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you can put my fire out. You can turn it all around. And you can lift me off the ground, so we can fly again. So we can fly.
Alright, we are back, and I'm just going to my main colony here. I don't think anything has changed here, but we're going to go visit a few places here other than this. But I think, let me just show you the progression I have on there. It looks like Harlock over there has done a little bit with his colony over there, in his castle, in his luminary castle, or whatever it is. But yeah, this is pretty much the same. I did want to say the quarter blocks here are pretty cool. I've been trying to like incorporate those. Let me just show you here. The quarter blocks are, where are we here? Here we go. So I have 136 of them, and they dynamically, what they do is they dynamically, whatever you put them on, they take that pattern to it. So you can kind of use these as a thing here. So there we go. So it's kind of like Minecraft. So it's whatever you're pointing at. So if I'm pointing at the wood here, it'll take on that. And if you're pointing at the brick here, it'll take on that. But that's pretty cool, right? So you could do something like this, I think. Yeah. And then this. So you can really, really spice things up. It's kind of like that. So that's pretty cool. You can give it a little thing there. But yeah, I've been wanting to actually use those and incorporate them, but I've been really concentrating on, excuse me, I've been really concentrating on progression and things like that, which in this episode, the main thing I want to do, actually, I should have actually mentioned this, is I want to go into the Iron Age. And this is one of the reasons I'm here at my main colony anyways, is that I do actually have, excuse me, I do actually have threat banners as well. And where are they? Here we go. So I only have 4 threat banners. These are made at the jeweler's bench. Let me go to the jeweler's bench. By the way, I put in jeweler's benches. And they are down here. And where are they? Where did I put them? I put them over here. No? Where did I put them? Where did I put my jewel? Well, where did I put them? Completely forgot. Those are the ropers. Oh, where did I put them? I've been rearranging things here as well, as you can tell. Down here in my main production hall. Oh, here they are. I thought they were over here. So these are the jewelers. So let's push this up to... Let's push this up to at least 20 threat banners. These aren't really important to make. You don't need a lot of them. But what they do is they pull the threat from your outpost. And if you have more defenders at a certain central location, these actually put more threat in that central location instead of the outpost. But I'll show you how that works in just a second. The golden shields, don't really need that too much, but good for research at this point anyways. I don't think later in the game that they're all that useful either, but I think you can actually sell them as well to get colony points. Now, threat banners. So let's put our first 4 down. Let's clean up our bar here as well. I don't think we need any of that at the moment. Okay, so threat banners, where to put them? Now, you have to put them within your safe zone, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we can actually just put them down here, like down in that little groove there. I think that might be one of the good place for them. I don't think it matters where you put them in your colony, as long as they're in the safe zone. I think that's correct. But I'm just going to kind of put them out of the way here. And I think, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and just put it in here, but I want to put them on more stable ground. So let's put down, I think, let's put down some, I've been using the white cobblestone a lot more than I've been using a regular cobblestone, which I kind of like a little bit better. So this is the regular cobblestone here. This is the white cobblestone. It looks similar, but a bit different. But I think I like that a little bit better. Although I may change this for the consistency because our whole wall is actually made out of the regular cobblestone. Anyways, so the threat banner. So if I put one of these down, and if you're looking at the upper right-hand corner there where the threat level is, so the first number is the actual threat level. Oh, man. This is... No, the second number is the total threat level. The first number is the threat level locally. So if I put this down, the 264.5 will actually go up. And I think it's by percentage. Yeah, so now we have 300 here, 400 total threat. Let me just take that out again. So this actually increased the threat as well, the overall threat. And I did not know that actually. Let me look at the stats here. So pulls threats from other outposts towards the outpost it's placed in, while also causing some threat itself. So there you go. So adds 150 threat weight. So it'll add 150 here, causes 10 extra threat. So that checks out. So if we put this here, we now have 300 threat locally, but 400 now 10 extra threat overall, divided between our outposts in this colony here. So I'm just going to put down all 4. So wait a minute, that's incorrect. Yeah, so if I put down all 4, now I have most of the threat here. But what that does say is that I will have to make sure that these guys are sufficient in taking down what we need to take down as far as threat. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another little jump cut here, and we're going to wait for nighttime and see how our current defenses are for that threat level. I think we should be okay. I think I have just a little bit of overkill here, but I can extend this as well a little bit. I actually do have sacred failsafes as well, so just in case we get in trouble, we can deal with it. But I think we should be okay. So yeah, so I'm going to do a little jump cut here, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. It is nighttime, or it's going to be nighttime. In the daytime, I actually extended the maze just a little bit here as well, just to make sure that the threat level won't hurt us too bad. But this gives those guys over there a little bit of an extra chance to get them. But I don't think, I think they're blocked. I think they can hit them. If I can see them, they can see me, as I think the way that goes. But this will give them an extra little bit of time to actually get them, get the zombies. So let's just take a look at how is that guy moving away? Why are they? Maybe they're going towards the other guy. But that's weird. Like it's very hard to see because it's very dark, but it looks like those guys are actually walking away from the tower, or from the colony. They may be going over to the other guy over there. So, because we have overlapping, I think, zones, so I think some of those are going towards the other players. Anyways, so let's see how much that extra threat level. This is a level 4 zombie here with the brown head, I think. And I think that's the tough one. That's going to be the litmus test over there to see how we do, to see how far that guy gets or any more of them. Yeah, so that's a level 3, level 2, and then the level 1s are those. So yeah, this guy is going to be the litmus test. So he didn't get too far, but so far not really stressed on my whatchamacallits here. It does look like these guys can get the ones down here, but it doesn't look like these guys are shooting at them. So I may want to raise this platform up a little bit, but it does look like these guys can get this platform. These guys may not be able to look at that. So it doesn't look like any more level 4s. So we just saw that one level 4 so far. But there's an awful lot of all the other levels here, so this is an awful lot. It's getting quite intensive. There's a level 4 right there. So in this group, it'll be interesting to see how far this guy gets, actually. Because now he's in a group of a lot of... He's flocking with his other guys here. So it'll be interesting to see how far this guy gets. I predict he'll probably get to close to the end of this part of the maze here. Because they're already kind of coming this way here. The level 3 here is already... Yeah, gonna have to jump over here to be safe. But there's 2 of them there. Yeah, so he's gonna get pretty far. He may even get to the almost last part of the maze here. Yeah, they're having trouble taking him out. But these guys are only the slingers, so once he gets over to the heavier defenses here, hopefully they take him out. It's a little concerning he's gotten this far, to be honest with you. There's another level 4 coming in there. Yeah, we're going to have to do something with the defenses. I am a little nervous that they're getting into like the last ditch effort here. So we're going to definitely have to up our defenses here. He's actually getting really far. There he goes. So that's a little too close for comfort. So we're going to have to expand. I think we're going to have to expand here. Yeah, we're going to have to expand there. I think, yeah, we're going to have to do a little expansion here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of an expansion here for these guys, I think. And I think we should be good with that. But yeah, that's a little concerning. That's a lot concerning, actually, to be honest with you. Okay. So, let's see what we can do here. So, let's go ahead and kind of make a little bit more room here. What is this crate for? Oh, these are the, we're going to replace these, put these someplace else, the fail-safes here. Let's just put them here, I think. Oops, nope. I'll put one there, whatever. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so we need to put in, I'm going to put in some more crossbowmen here, actually. And I think we should be good with just that, maybe. Let me see, how many do I want to put? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do at least 5. And hopefully that works. So let's take out this last bit here. Okay. And let's fill this in. Just like so. And how do we got? What do we got here? Oops. Other guys. Get out of my way. There we go. Do I want to? Yeah, I do want to. What do we got up here? We got just a few slingers. So let's make it look like it was meant to be. So I just want to trim it with the other cobblestone here, which is the, where is it here? The brown cobblestone. So we'll do that. Oop, nope. Brown cobblestone, just all the way around here. Just to keep it consistent, because it'll look silly otherwise. Oops. There we go. Okay. So let's put those slingers. Do we want slingers? Because I think maybe we want to put in some crossbowmen there instead. Or the night bowguards. I think that will be better, right? So maybe a mix. We'll put a mix in. Just like so. Let's see here. So what do we got? Space for a bunch of them here. So let's put in just a few more of these guys. 1, 2, let's take that out of there. 2, 3, 4. And we can actually put in some more here as well. So I think I'm going to do that. How many more do we have? We have 5 more. Let's get all 5 of those. Let's go ahead and put 1, 2, 3 here. And then on the other side, we'll put a few more. The crossbow, these guys here, what I'm putting in, are one of the more efficient guys because they have more distance. They don't hit as hard as the crossbow, but the bowmen have more distance, so they see things. They even have more distance than or range, I should say, than the slingers. So I want to kind of put a lot of those in. But the slingers are good because they weed out the lower level zombies. So you definitely want to have a bunch of those as well. Let me do this actually. Let's replace these with these. Kind of have a grouping here like this. And then one more crossbowman there. And I think that is good. Let's put those there. Let's do this. Because I want to put the concentration of these guys in one spot. There we go. Okay. So hopefully that should be good. I know that was kind of boring, but okay, so let's finish off this section. Those aren't the ones I was using. Let's go ahead and grab the gray quarter blocks. There we go. And this was all wood as well, or planks. So let's do this as planks, just for consistency. Okay, so we can put a bunch more of these down here. Now these are the crossbow guards. So let's grab a bunch of those guys. Let's clean up my hotbar here. And I think, let's take that out. Because once they get close in, these guys are like heavy hitters. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more, sir. 6. Okay, so that should be enough, hopefully, for the threat level that we got. The new threat level. So, gonna do one more jump cut here. Gonna wait for night. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too long because the guards are coming out now. We do have to, I think, yeah, we need to hire for them. Recruit all jobs. There we go. Which also bangs up the what you call it, threat level, but we should be good. Okay, and after this night, we're gonna go visit Luminary's castle, and then after that, we're gonna go and go over to the marsh and the heath and dig out the ores. But hopefully, there's a level 4 right there. I see one. I'm glad that they're not like a few level 4s, like they're grouping up yet. So they're still like loose, like one will come and then another will come a little bit later. But as long as they're not coming like in a group, I think we should be fine. Still kind of, I'm impressed that these guys are getting this far. But I think I'll call it a success as long as we keep them to this first pathing here, the outside path here. And it may not look like it. He may actually come in here. He's about half HP at the moment. Yeah, they're doing a job on him, but he's still coming. All right, so not too bad. He got a little bit of ways on the second layer here. So we should see at least one more coming in, hopefully, just to test our defenses. Okay, well I'm not too, I mean it's coming down now. Daylight's coming. So it looks like, I think that should be okay. Okay, here's one more. He'll probably not get too far. But this should be the last one to come in, unless there's one lagging out there somewhere. But at least he's not in a grouping, so he's being already kind of taken down a little bit. Okay. Alright. I'm good with that. I think what I want to do too, let's go ahead and make sure that, I mean, they'll still be shooting at them if they get this far as well. So they should make a beeline for the flag if they get in. I do have 2 guards here, but let's go ahead and put in, nope, not those. I don't need any more Fletchers. Let's go ahead and put in 4 of these guys just over here near the flag, just in case just in case they do breach our defenses. There we go. So that should be like our secondary defense right there. Should be okay. Okay. All right. So with that, let's go over and visit Harlock's Luminary Castle there. I think he's been doing some work on it, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe he was. Maybe he's not. I don't know. We're going to take the rails, though. Let's go over and run. Oh, do I have, before I go anywhere, do I have, I need my, I need to pack my backpack with some food. Of course, we can put these away. And also, let's make sure that we have our compass if we're going on walkabout. And an astrolabe as well. Why not? Let's just switch those around. Perfect. Eat a few meals before we go. Okay. All right. We'll go take the rails over there and see what's going on. But I want to get... I would like to get rails pretty much everywhere around here. Because the gliders are good, but a lot of times you don't know the distance of where you're going to be. And sometimes you can mess up traveling with the gliders. I think... Let me see here. Game Boy is over there, and this is towards... Yeah, this is towards... This is where we want to go. Going towards Harlock's Luminary Castle there. That's the one we want to go towards, right? Yeah. Luminaria. Luminaria Castle. So it's not too far away anyways. Ah, it looks cool. I don't think he's done... It doesn't look like... From a distance, it doesn't look like he's done too much there. But I mean, from a distance, it doesn't look like I've done too much with mine as well. But I mean, I've done a lot of stuff underground, so maybe that is the case as well. But this is very cool. So cool looking. Still very cool. Oh, I like it. And look at that maze, by the way. He has quite a big maze there. I may want to do something similar. I mean, my maze is good, but it's not like so extensive. Not as extensive as his. This is precarious, by the way. I could just jump off and respawn. Do a little fast travel, as they say. But I think, let's just... I almost fell off anyways. Let's just not do that, because I don't know where I'm going to end up, to be honest with you. I'll probably end up back in my own colony. Where's the front door here? So yeah, this is the entry into his maze, if I'm not mistaken. He has a little fencing going on over there. So I think this is the main entrance. It's interesting he has these little things here as well. Don't want to do that. Do a little parkour here. I've done something similar to this. So he has traps up here, but these traps are empty. I wonder where his witchcalls are. Did the vid start? Yeah, the vid. I don't know if you're in Discord, so yep, recording. There we go. So Tom is coming. But these traps are not sprung yet, so they're green, as you can see. I should have just went. Let's just do this. Let's just get in this way. There we go. Perfect. Take that out. Okay. So I like his defenses here. It's pretty cool. So he's not using as many guards as me, it looks like, but he's using traps and things like that, which is cool. But looks may be deceiving as well, so I'm not really too sure what other defenses he has. Thank you to DannyCode for supporting this castle and grounds. 2024. You need to update that. It's 2025 now. DannyCodePlays YouTube. Yep. By the way, the server is fairly full. I did upgrade the server because I think it was running into resource issues. I think it was actually... Oops. I think it was actually crashing a few times. So, yeah, I did upgrade it, but I don't think we have any room for any more people unless some people actually drop out. So, yeah. Please follow stairs down, mines, production, food, fishing, waterworks, and food that way. So very handy, the signs pointing me. Oh, this is a corner. This way? Wait. It said this way. Maybe down this way. Yeah, so looks can be deceiving. He has just a lot of stuff going on downstairs here, which is very nice. Keep doing that. Let me do this. It goes down even further. Yeah, he has a ton of production here. Yeah, I gotta, again, I say this every episode, but I really do have to catch up and get things going on mine. But very cool. Let's see what's in the other tower. So this is the one in the middle, and then he has 2 outer towers here. I think we visited this the last episode too. That's where the glider is. That's good to know. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too long here. I keep on going into corners. Here's the stairs. Yeah, so these are like the sleeping quarters and things like that. So these must be the keeps. Yeah, very nice. Okay. So, short but sweet. Let's go and grab the glider. I'm going to run back over to... Unless Tom... Let me see here. Oh. It is 10:53 a.m. Okay, so we're going to run back over. Let me just hold on. Okay, let's go and hit the glider, which was over here. I think it was in back. Oh, here it is. So let's grab the glider. And if Tom wants to visit, we'll go over and see him. Oh, we're going up further? Cool. See, Tom should be over there. Let me see here. Okay. So, let me see here. We got... Yeah, so I'm going to go over to your main village. Coming to your main village. It's colony survival. Colony. There we go. Let's see. We want to go just in that direction there. And here we go. I should have just took the rails, because the rails actually go there too. Yeah, this is one of the no good whatchamacallits. This is not an iron glider. This is a wooden glider, which doesn't go as far. Okay. Well, that was pretty useless. Okay, we're just going to run over there, do a little jump cut. I'll be right back. I assume that's you, Tom, that just dialed in. Yeah, okay. At your place, I am kind of underneath your main tall tower here. Nope, there you are. Hello. All right. Anything you want me to see, or any progression that you made? Anything in particular? Following you. Got a little glider caravan going on here. Didn't even know you had a glider over in that little thing. I thought you only had the one glider there. Nice. I like this. This is a new place. I haven't even been here yet. I have? Oh man. I don't remember. I've been so many places. There's so many things on this server now. Like I forget where I'm at. Yeah, I like it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like you doing a little texturing on that building there. Like the brick on that. That's very cool. Alright. Hold on, where'd you go? There you are. Yeah, I like that. That is really, really cool. It's kind of like distressed in a way. I like that. That is very cool. Right behind you. Got farms up here. Yeah, oh, this is really cool. I like this. I like how you did it with the... These are windows. That is very neat use of windows. I didn't even think of that. I mean, too much windows. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's actually really cool idea. I didn't even think of that. That's cool. I would have used fences for that, but that's actually even better looking than the fences. That's nice. I like that. Very cool. Trees, yeah, trees up here. So, you found the cherry trees too, right? And you were looking for the fall trees, I think they're called, as well? Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. I actually haven't seen any of the cherry trees yet either. But, obviously, Harlock has. But if I do see them, I'll let you know. Yeah, this is nice. This is very cool. Using more windows for these kind of like bush boxes, not bush boxes, but little like things. Can't think of them. Can't think of the name. Potted plants. There we go. Yeah. I like the sunflowers. I have never gotten sunflowers yet. In any of my playthroughs, I haven't done any of the sunflowers yet. Yeah, chill flowers. It's very nice up here. Oh, I like it. Oh, you did a, oh, I see. You did a, oh, I'm looking at, that's like a hoe? Or, yeah, that's a hoe. No, that's so cool. Dude, that's cool. I like it. Oh, I like it. So what was on the other one? That was a thing too? So if I look at it, because I was looking at it too close up, maybe. Oh, it's a, oh, what is it? Is it a mushroom? Is that what that is? Oop, I'm in a hole. Damn it. Thank you. Okay. So what is it? It's a, I'm trying to think. Trying to look at it. Is it a thing? Oh, Minecraft bed. Oh. Okay. I kind of see it. Okay. That's very cool, though. That's it. Okay. Yeah, that is very cool. I didn't even think of doing that, but that's I like the hoe on that one. Like you're pointing it out to what it is actually in the building. That's really cool. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna make it back over to my place. You had a glider here. Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna make it back over to my place, and then I'm not gonna fast travel. I'm gonna travel over to my other biomes and start making them a little bit more useful. But yeah, I need to go over to my other island. I need to really start getting my other biomes up and running. I need my, what do I need? I need lead ore. I need to get, I'm getting silicon sand. I'm mining that. But I need to do the sulfur. I also need to do the wisteria, although not as important. And I also need to get I also want to get my dyeing things. So the Alkenet Hemp, the Hollyhock, and the Wolfbane plants going. And those can only be planted in marsh grass and marsh dirt. So I'm going to actually just put them at the marsh, which I think would be a little bit easier. All right. So I'm going to do just a jump cut here. I'm going to do a little travel over to my other biomes, and I will be right back. All right, we are back, and we're at the Heath here. So I want to start digging down. I think this is going to be fairly quick. I did want to do one thing, and I forgot to do it while I was over at my main colony, but I want to go ahead and research the Iron Age. This is going to increase the threat by 100. This is one of the reasons I actually put threat banners over in the main colony. So hopefully this doesn't backfire on me, but we will we'll keep an eye on our messages here. So let's our notifications. So I think what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and clear all these notifications, and then we'll know that if we're in trouble and we have to go back to our main colony. Because I think what it's going to happen is if I do this, it'll increase the threat by 100, and then we won't have enough defenses in our main colony. So I think the other biomes will be fine, or the other outposts will be fine, but we do need colony points. So that is very easy to get. So let's go ahead and put a thing down here. Put a marketplace down here, which is here. We just need the one. I also want to check my meals are kind of going down. Actually, we're at 90,000 meals now. I think my meals are okay, but I still want to put down a statistics board as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll do that, and then statistics board. Let's just look at the meals real quick here. Hey, hold on. You're holding off the Iron Age? Yeah. I was holding it off for this video, but I think I'm prepared. But I was holding it off for this video. I did do, between the videos, I did do the brass, the poison, the jeweler, of course, because we now have the threat banners, the alarm bell, and the threat banners. So, themselves. But let's look at the food. Let's hide all, go 24 days, and actually, what I want to do, stockpile, I want to do consumption for the colony. And then, no, not consumption. What do I want here? I want colony. There we go. Total meals. So let's hide all. Do total meals here. 24 days. Why is it not seen? Okay, so it's pretty consistent. It's not going up or down. So that's fine. I'm good with that. I just wanted to make sure. So let's grab our colony points. I did put in some more brass lock boxes in the main colony, so we do have now capacity for 5,100. So let's go ahead. I have tons of linen, so let's go sell all of that as much as we can. There we go. And we should now be able to do... We should be able to do our thing here. I do want to eat my meals here. There we go. We should be able to do our research now. Wish me luck. Wish me good fortune. Because this could be a very bad thing. But this actually opens up wrought iron, iron tools, the bloomery, the kiln, advanced job block creators, iron bloom. So this actually is the gateway for a lot more stuff, and charcoal as well. So, yeah, okay. So let's complete that. And that's all the research I'm going to be doing. I would like to do like the glider, but this is the wooden gliders. And Where are the iron gliders? That's a rope trap. There they are. So the steel gliders, not iron, steel. So this one is the one we actually want, but this one requires gunpowder and printing press as well. So we're pretty far off for that. But this, I don't need to do. We'll do the dyeing one, I think. Yeah, we have enough stuff for that. So this will do the hemp. I'm sorry. This will allow us to do. Oh yeah, here we go. Wolfbane, the Hollyhock, and the Alkenet farmer, and this will allow us to dye things and make things nice and pretty. So let's do that one as well. But since we're over at the Heath, we won't be able to do that until we get to the marsh. So, but let's go down and into the down below here. Yeah, gunpowder will be very, very good for defenses as well. But so we need to find sulfur. So that's very useful for gunpowder actually. So again, it's not that far down, so I'm going to go ahead and dig. What's the pattern here? So the pattern is the staircase is over there. I kind of want to make a spiral staircase here. So the next staircase will be this side here. So I'm going to dig down. I'm going to try to find sulfur. It shouldn't be too far down. And I'm just going to do a little jump cut here, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, there's not a lot on this level, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them on these blocks here. I think it's a little bit better, a little bit easier of a situation, but that does mean I do need to do this, and this, and this. But we'll put them on these pedestals here. I could probably this actually like that. So we'll put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll put in 8. 8 miners seems good. I hope I have the job blocks for it. I should. Yeah, plenty of job blocks for it. Clean up my hotbar here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think eventually I'll just have. We just need one box here. I will just have my workers dig out the rest, and we'll find more on this level. But for now, that should be fine. We probably don't need much more than that as far as sulfur is concerned. It's used for powder, I know that, but I should call it pew powder, but so I don't get demonetized. I may have to bleep that out. I don't know, but it's used for that, and eventually later in the game we'll need a lot more. So, but for now, that should be fine. That should get us a leg up. Do you have some at home? I have. I do not. I do not. I do have a lot of work here to do, though. I gotta dig out the rest of this. But I don't know. I may use this for. We still need to do like cotton and wisteria farming. So, and that's better done at a heath. So we may do that here soon. But for now, that's all I wanted to do with this. With this outpost. Let me get this back in here. I always keep a compass on me. But that's all I wanted to do with this outpost. I'm going to go over now, travel to the marsh over there, and we're obviously going to look for some lead ore. And I think we're going to start the farmers now that we did the research. We're going to start the Alkenet Hemp, the the Hollyhock, and the Wolfbane. I can never remember. Glad I have that written down. But those are under the farmer tab, so under the dyeing tab here. So these are the farmers here. So, And they're very similar to like wheat farming. They do like a 10 by 10 is the most, I think, efficient. So we're going to take the glider over to the marsh there. And I got to get a better situation than this. It's actually hard to climb up here. But it's what we're going to do at the moment. So just so the zombies don't get in. And yeah. But I think the server is doing very well. I really like the direction we're going in, and I like the players on the server as well. So I think this is going to be a pretty long... I'm climbing up here, really trying not to fall off. It's going to be a pretty long series, so this multiplayer server. Hopefully, I was talking to... I think it was you, Tom, yesterday when we were playing on the server, about the server being corrupted after like updates and things like that. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. The server does do automatic updates, so if there is a new version that comes out, then everybody actually has to update to that version to play on the server. But yeah. So what I'm basically saying is that this series will be running at least until something bad happens, like the server gets corrupted, or something else bad happens. I don't know. But yeah, so we should be running this pretty long. It's always interesting to see like a bird's eye view of your outpost. It's very basic. Okay, so let's go over to our marsh over there. Do a little U-turn here. And we should be able to go all the way over there. I'm pretty sure. Could probably even overshoot it. I have not discovered the rest of this land here. So I don't know what else is here, to be honest with you. But yeah. Hopefully it'll be developed fairly soon. Alright, coming in for a landing. Okay, cool. Yep. Successful glider trip. Okay. So here, I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start digging out. Now I have a new strategy for digging out. I think... Hold on. Yeah, don't say bad things about the server, because last time we were talking about the server, it actually restarted on its own, and I think that's because of resources. And that's when I upgraded the server from 2 gig to 3 gig. Anyways, so as I was saying, I usually dig out from the middle here and then dig down, but I think I'm going to do a new strategy. I'm going to dig down from the edge here, because I think it'll be easier to get workers to dig out for you that way. So I'm going to start, I think I'm just going to start here. Yeah, I'm going to start here. And I'm going to start here and just dig out going down this way. So I'll dig out in the corner. So I think that'll be a little bit easier for me to assign diggers to get a little bit bigger of an area to dig out than doing it in quadrants is what I usually do. Okay, there's one more jump cut here, I think. And we're going to dig down until we find... Well, we're going to dig down at least one thing here, and then we'll start our first floor underneath here, so we can start doing the farming. I can actually start the farmers. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think we're going to have some farmers up here, because this is just like a disco floor here, like a little dancing floor. I think what we're going to do, actually, before we do anything, we're going to start the farming up here. So with that said, let's go ahead and dig out, start our workers digging out here, and we're going to remove all, actually, no, I take that back, we're going to replace with dirt. So we're going to do it all in one thing here. Where's my thing? There it is. So instead of remove all, we're going to replace specific. And then we'll replace it with some marsh dirt. Let's see. I'm just going to do this whole quadrant here. Just like that. And we're going to replace the planks here with marsh dirt. Yeah. I think I have enough, right? I didn't check if I had enough. I did not check the numbers, but that is okay. Okay, so let's put the job blocks down. 1, 2, how many people do I have? I have 10. Doesn't matter. Leave that light there. And there we go. And put down the things here. Actually, let's use these first. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this will be like our little farming section here. As you can see, they're replacing it with marsh dirt, which then we'll put some farmers in. So I'm going to go and dig out and try to find some lead ore, and also start digging out the first floor here as well. So doing just one more jump cut here, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. I did find the lead here. It looks like little boxes like that. I think that's lead. Let me make sure that that is lead here. Hold on. Let's empty our bar out here real quick. And dig one up. That is definitely lead. Cool. Okay. Put a little thing there. So I'm just going to dig out a little bit more here. It should be fairly common now that we're at the level. And there's actually some more on the wall here. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other, with the sulfur, is I'm going to go ahead and do it on the top here. Put the little miner on top. Don't think I'll need a lot of lead. That's for definite. So maybe 5 here. So yeah, it's quite common anyways. So there's a lot of it. We got 1, 2, 3, and let's just go this way. You will need lead. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. You know, from one playthrough to the other, you forget what these things are actually used for and how much you need and things like that. It would be nice, again, I mean, I've said this so many times, but it would be nice if the developers put in a dependency, like a production dependency chart in the game. If anybody knows a good one online, that would be kind of cool as well. That'd be good to reference. Oh, for musket ammo? I see. Yeah, because I can never remember all the dependencies of all the production. There's a lot of production in this game. So it would be nice if we had like a little, I wouldn't call it cheat sheet. I would call it a reference sheet, some sort of reference sheet. Like it's okay. Like they do little like tooltips and things like that, and you can kind of see it in like your in the menus. But it would be nice if it was just like all in one place, like a tree. Okay, so I think we have enough uncovered here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have plenty. So let's go ahead and give these guys some light for one. There we go. Put a little light in their life. And I want to dig out the roof here as well. Just give them a little headroom. So I'd like them to be at least 3 tall when you're putting in colonists, because you can actually see the little signs above their heads of what they're doing. Plus, I feel bad that they're hitting their heads on the ceiling sometimes. I know it's anthropomorphizing them, but it's hard not to do. They do look like little little humans. Let's get here. There we go. Yeah, so we'll put a few of them down here. Apparently we need more, so whatever I have open here, we'll put down a miner. So let's go ahead and do that. I do have more mining jobs. I do. Let's grab all of them. There we go. And we'll put a miner here. Put another miner there. Let's get a box here. And you will use what? Let's just do this. Actually, I didn't even need that box there. We could just put that box there. It would have been fine. It's a little ugly, but it'll work. Put a box there. Put another miner here. They can be looking at each other into each other's eyes. Put a box here. That's good. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Something like that, and then the box. Perfect. How many is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a couple more here. One more here. Box. And might as well do these two as well. Yeah, I need to redo this whole thing, but I wanted to get the production or the mining on the way, so we actually have it in our storage. All right, so there we go. So those guys will be mining away on the sulfur, having a happy good old time day. And nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to put a light here just to light their way. All right, so let's put those farmers in for the other things. So we should have like a little farming area here now, and we do. Perfecto. And I don't know how many of these we're going to need. These are for dyeing, and I don't know exactly what else we'll need. And exploding. Most definite. Okay, so let's put down our other farmers. I think in my other playthrough I didn't need more than like 2 or 3 of these guys. So let's put down 2 Alkenets. And again, these are like, I think the 10 by 10s, which work the best. And if I can do a 10 by 10 here, what's going on? There we go. 10 by 10. And put a few of them. We got enough. We got enough colonists here that we can definitely max these out. So we'll put at least 3. 3 of each, I think. That's a good start. Excuse me. So that was the Alkenet farmer. So let's do the... Oops, nope, didn't want to do that. Let's do the... Let me guess. The Hollyhock. Again, 10 by 10s here. So we'll put 3 of each, and that should be, like I said, that should be good, I think, to begin with. Oop, nope. That is incorrect. That is a 9 by 10. We want a 10 by 10. Perfect. And then we'll do 3 of the Wolfbane. Yeah, cool. Oops, wrong one. And let's see here. Wolfbane. This may actually be overkill. I don't know. Because I'm not really, again, I'm really not too sure what all of these are used for. Other than making things pretty with a little color in them. Oops. So we shall see. Okay. So that's 3, 3, and 3. We do have a deficit of workers. So that is fine. How many beds do we have? We have 38 beds. We have 29 workers. Deficit of 8 workers. So we should be good to just recruit. And off they go. Now I do have, like, definitely overkill of defenses here. So this colony only has 17.6 of threat level, so I think we're good. I think we are good here, and they are definitely doing their farming. Other things that we need that I haven't put in yet, and I think I'm going to do this in the main colony, but we definitely need, I think we do have a hemp farmer, but I don't have a barley farmer yet, I don't have a cabbage farmer yet, and I don't have a chicken farmer. I do have beekeepers, and I forgot to show you those, but those are at the other biome. But that's okay. But I think I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I think that is a good place to leave it. We made a lot of good progression here. We are in the Iron Age, and I think we're stable. I haven't seen any notifications that any of our colonists are being taken out by the zombies in our main colony. So I think we're at a homeostasis there as far as defenses are. So I think we're good there. But yeah, so I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want the notifications when there are more. And there will be a lot, like I said, there will be a lot more. I do need to put down some boxes here. There'll be a lot more coming for this server. And I hope you guys enjoy. And if anybody has any suggestions in the comments, please let me know. Put them down in the comments. And I will take them into consideration. But yeah, I hope everybody had fun, and I will see everybody very, very soon. And thanks for coming and watching, and bye for now.